Hi, this is Blockchain Bad. Welcome to another episode of the Sui Move Smart Contact Development series. Today, we're going to be looking at type reflection. So, reading from the Move book, they say in programming languages, reflection is the ability of a program to examine and modify its own structure and behavior. So, Move has its own limited form of reflection that allows you to inspect the type of a value at runtime. This is useful when you need to store type information in homogeneous collections or when you need to check if a type belongs to a package. So type reflection is implemented in the standard library module std type reflection. Expect very roughly. It gives a single function get t, which returns the name of type t. So in our last video, we talked about generics. So type reflection allows you to get the type of the generic passed to a function. So let's head over to our VS Code and let's um let's see what it's talking about. So first of all, we have to import type reflection to use std, which was the style library. So std type name. That is the type name. So let me head over to the move book and copy the example. On the move book, we have this function that says do I know you. Let me copy it and paste it. So in our last video, we talked about generics. So now this our function takes type t and it returns strings. So let me come here and call self and also type name. First of all, we're getting type name of the type t. So now let's say we're taking, let me give an example that this place was taking, let's say t and k. Let's say t and l. So if you want to get the type name of t, you do this type name gets, then you pass in the t. Then let's say you want to do that for k also. You just come here and just pass in k. I can just say type name k. So there are times where maybe in your function you might need to get the type to make sure that you're actually passing the right type, or you also put this in your object. So there are times like this where you might need this. Now there's a way to borrow. So just like movie, there's a way to borrow. So now to get the string, now you have to do type name dot borrow string. So this is not just a string, it returns an ASCII string. So I come here and use std as that's ASCII string. We have this thing from that. So that is what it returns. So secondly, we're getting the module. So we're getting the module name from where this type is coming from, because we get the address string. So right now we're returning the string, the module name, and the address string. So if you come here now, this documentation, it doesn't have much functions. So we have borrow string, get address, got module, .d2 string, it's primitive, true or false. So just maybe you pass in maybe u64, so you can actually get whether it's primitive or not. So let's test this out. So to understand better, let me come here again and copy the rest of the examples. So let me just copy this here and still bring it back to our code. So let me head over to Sui Move right now. So right now we're just trying to get, we call this our function here, do I know, and we're trying to catch what's the function returns, the type name. Let me try to print them out. So let me import the bug from std bug, sorry, use std bug. So right now let me do the bug print. So let me print the type name. Let me also print the module name and the address string. So let me change this to module name and also the address string. Let me use this underscore. So let me head over to the Sui Move and let me run tests. So let's see how everything works. So right now, first of all, we printed um this thing. So right now, this is a type name which was coming from our package. Then also we're printing secondly the module name. So our module name was called type reflection. And also thirdly, we're printing the address string, so which was 0x0000 because this is actually our package address. If you come over here and come to move your tummy file, you'll see that our package is 0x0. So there are times where you might need to access the type. Let's say you're passing a type of TP anything. You want to get the type name. These are to get the type name. Yeah, you are use cases for it. Maybe you're writing an object, or maybe you're writing a stock. So I want to specify the type, or you want to use it for something. It's actually the way you can fetch it. So to get the type name, you have to do type name get. Then to get the string, you can first of all, is the first way. You can either borrow the string, you can do dot borrow string, or you can do type name dot into string. This one consumes the value. Why this one just borrows it? Then you can get the module where it's coming from. So this is the type here. Here, this is the type here. So our module, which was our package, which was 0x00, then our module name, which is this. Then we now have my type, which we passed here to Duino. So 3, that's the type name. If you remember from our last video, we talked about types. So that's the type name. Then the module, this is the module name here, which we printed to get the module where it's coming from. You can get dot get module. Then also the address, that's the package coming from. You can do dot get address to get the package where it's coming from. So that's it about type reflection. I don't really have much to talk about it. I just want to just introduce you to it so that there are times where you might actually need to get the type name and you know how to get it right now. So that's it for this tutorial video. If you have any more questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section or feel free to DM me. My social media handle as usual will always be in the on social media. So thank you very much. Catch you up on the next video.